Urban Meyer's going to fucking Michigan State like I fucking said he was. And nobody wants to give me fucking credit. And nobody wants to pay homage to me because I don't know shit. But I told you motherfuckers he's going there. And I want full fucking credit. And motherfuckers need to start fucking paying homage to this show. Because I know for a fact Cameron and Mace and other motherfuckers still shit off this show. When did I say he was going there, Big Smitty?
I'm not gonna lie, JB. This is some different level type of breaking news shit. Because like you said this a while ago, and when you first said it, I'm like, oh, that would be a crazy, like a fun idea. Like, oh my god, him and Michigan State against Harbaugh and Michigan, and
Man,
I didn't know how serious it was, Matt. But like JB clearly said this first, like not even trying to be on some bullshit.
It's not even close.
Yeah,
that's what you do. Okay. Hey, and that's why people watch. Look, if Urban Meyer goes to Michigan State and James Franklin ends up staying in Penn State, which I don't think he'll leave. But Penn State might get a little Nebraska with Frank Solich, where they're like, "You went 10-2, you're fired," and it's like, what? So if he goes there and he can resurrect that program a little bit, which I don't really think it's that far off. You know, I've got a couple players there. Braden Miller's a big offensive lineman from Eagle Crest that's at Michigan State. He loves it. Obviously, they're struggling this year, but that's not really football related. I don't know if he'll keep the staff, but he's got Kevin Vickerson and Chris Kappelvick as O&D line coaches who are great coaches. Cap was here at Boulder with Mel. Look, if Urban Meyer's shady ass goes to Michigan State, it's just a matter of time before he gets kicked out of Michigan State. But the 7 or 8 years he's there, that's just going to be fun. Sparty's going to be winning. I mean, he doesn't go to college and lose. I mean, you know that if you go play for Urban Meyer, you're probably going to win a lot of football games. So, yeah, man, that just makes the Big Ten even more competitive. But I'll say this about the Big Ten. How fucking terrible is that conference this year? I mean, the Big Ten West is like the Mountain West, bro. It's like got out of the 6 or 7 teams in the division, I think 5 of the 7 are the worst scoring offenses in the country in the top 10. Like
they're top heavy, of course. Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, Iowa, and then after that, it's kind of like
Iowa. Yeah. Did you see the way Iowa lost to Minnesota on that fucking fair catch? He didn't even fair catch. He just went like this.
Yeah.
And refs that make bad calls should be sent to the fucking gulag.
I think I did break this news weeks ago that Urban Meyer was going to Michigan State. It's now breaking, and I want all the fucking credit, ESPN, Fox, Whitlock, everybody. I said it first. Steve, let me get your take. What do you think if he does do this and signs a plus $100 million deal? You like it or not?
Yeah, I mean, if Michigan State makes this happen, they have once again become a serious football program. They're going to win. Urban Meyer, no matter what anyone thinks of him, is a Mount Rushmore type of coach. I mean, the guy's had, I think, 3 undefeated seasons at 3 different programs, or something like that, or something very close to it. Or he's won national titles in 2 programs and had an undefeated season at Utah. And with what's going on at Michigan, that just quickly shifts the power of balance in that state and in that conference.
Yeah, this is a massive, massive, massive hire for Michigan State to just convince them to come back. But then I'm looking at this like, man, I really need to go into college coaching. They are just throwing money around like crazy, and you can do anything you want and still get a job. How the fuck can't you get a job, coach, if this scumbag can keep getting jobs? You're a dick, but you're far from an asshole. This guy's a total asshole.
I'm just gonna mute.
I don't know if that was a compliment or you're a dick, but you're far from an asshole. Well, you ain't that far, digging the balls. I don't know, man. It's close.
Well, dicks have vision, one eye. Assholes are just an asshole. This is my rationale. Okay,
Steve's like, what are we talking about here?
Well, I mean,
fuck you guys.
I would hope that if he gets this job, he doesn't bring in con artists like Brenda Tracy. Look, as bad as I feel for old Mel tried this virtue signaling thing where he tried to be, let's say it woke and try to be up with the times. I mean, seriously, this is where I give Deion Sanders a lot of credit, Matt. I'm sure you saw this thing. His whole version of doing that, I saw a video where he brought in every female that worked in the office in the football facility. He marched in all the women, introduced them in front of his team. He said, fellas,
don't talk to them.
Don't talk to them. Don't harass them. Don't do nothing. You do it, you're out. Good. That's our talk. Deion, you are prime time, brother. That's all you need to do and say, look, you can do whatever you want, but if you do this, you're gone. It's really that simple.
Well,
Sounds
look, obviously, Bobby Paterno was on the quick call. They were like, "Hey, Bobby, what should I do?" And he's like, "Don't go on a moped."
Oh, you mean Petrino? Oh, Olive Garden Petrino, yeah.
Hold on.